there! Welcome back to Headband Fitness. Thanks so much for stopping by again. We are here at Solid Rock Gym in the Filling Station Youth Center. This place has come so far. It used to be a band room, and by that I mean halfway decent upright piano, a few guitars we could never seem to keep strings on, a couple keyboards, only one of which had the proper wiring, a drum set incomplete with mix and match broken stands, way too many cymbals, holes in the drums themselves, and a vast assortment of music equipment we will never have any use for here. Bagpipe piece. What? This is how it goes at nonprofit organizations. Sadly, all too often, folks in the community will be clearing their clutter, they'll bring all their junk to the nearest nonprofit, often in hopes of receiving a tax receipt. So a lot of nonprofit organizations wind up dealing with the most random, miscellaneous crap. Not to sound ungrateful. There are good people in our community who've donated thousands of dollars worth of equipment to the filling station, and it's lasted us for years. I am one of these people. So it's always super insulting to me when someone comes up and says, hey, I got this piece of crap old coffee pot that I'm way too good for, but I know it's good enough for your kids. Just make sure when they're using it, they keep their hand on the lid or put a rock on top, otherwise it won't brew properly. And make sure you get me a tax receipt in a timely fashion now. Get out of here with that crap. But I digress. We have decided to keep the upright piano and the two best guitars. We've moved them into a separate room. We do have some musically talented kiddos here. All the crap we threw away, all the good stuff we gave away, with the exception of this bagpipe piece. I love having this around for the sheer humor of it. I mean, somebody thought this was a good idea. They were cleaning out Grandpa's attic and thought, oh, hey, there's a youth center down the street. Maybe they could use this thing. It cracks me up. Anywhoosies, welcome to Solid Rock Gym. I began this project late 2019, and I just kind of reached out on local forums via social media to see if anybody had any equipment they'd be willing to donate. And I was pleasantly surprised. Within a few hours, a super awesome local couple reached out and wound up donating hundreds of pounds in quality weight. And I know this stuff is gold even then. So I went out and made the personal investment into these little like spin lock variety dumbbell handles here, because an individual can perform so many different strength training exercises with build your own dumbbells. Around that same time, my mom donated her personal stationary upright bicycle. So we started out of the gate super strong here with both strength training and cardio. A little while later, the founder of the filling station donated his personal Bowflex. That bench press belongs to a good railroad friend of mine who doesn't have room for it at his house, so I allowed him to bring it in here and also give him 24-hour access to this facility. I started to acquire all this equipment, and then all of my gyms shut down for 2 weeks, except for this one. As a key holder board member, I had 24-hour access to all of this equipment. I never had to miss a workout. Spring of 2021, I finally sealed the deal on this place by installing commercial quality gym flooring. $600 worth. I'm sure someone's gonna go in the comments and say something like, whoa, that's way too much money. You could have just went to the Big Ross Max Lots Discount Martco and spent $20 and got the exact same thing. I don't say this ever, but I know what I'm doing. With this, I know what I'm doing. I researched the crap out of gym flooring. I probably did way too much research if we're being honest. And yes, part of that research did include paying a visit to the Big Ross Max Lots Discount Martco and spending $30 on these crappy foam mats. They served as excellent dust collectors and tripping hazards. But I didn't want dust collectors and tripping hazards. I wanted to replace this floor. I needed to transform this room. And nothing against the Big Ross Max Lots Discount Martco. I do love going there for clothing and other fitness gear and water bottles, and there's a lot of good stuff to be had there, but not for gym flooring. Now this 3/4 inch thick, commercial quality rubber flooring transformed this place from kind of a crappy band room with a few weights scattered about into Solid Rock Gym. This has got to be one of the most teenager-friendly gyms I've ever been to. There's not thousands of pounds worth of weight here where you could get injured. There's not a treadmill where you can go 10 miles an hour uphill and run yourself into the wall. I like to think of this equipment, especially like the Bowflex here, as intelligent equipment. You can put in a good workout here, you can tear your muscles down, but there's really no room for showing off here. I wasn't instrumental in building the filling station itself. I've pretty much taken over at this point, but I wasn't here to lay the foundation or build or drywall or any of that stuff. But I could say, hey, I built this weight room, and that definitely feels pretty good. Thanks so much again for watching. Take care, God bless you, and I'll catch you on the flip side.